What is going on? Welcome to a new vlog. It is Wednesday, January 20th. Happy Inauguration Day. If you're anything like me, you're very excited about it. I was literally so excited that when I was walking on the treadmill and I saw our new president and vice president walking up the steps of the Capitol, I literally started tearing up. So if that tells you anything about how excited I am, it should. But I just finished the gym. It was leg day today. I'm now on the way home. Gonna make my smoothie. I'm gonna try it with the wedding cake. I'll let you know if the wedding cake's better by itself or if it was good in my smoothie. But I am heading home, going to make my smoothie and my bagel thing, and we'll see what we get up to today. It's Wednesday. We have no plans as of now other than both of us going to the gym. I do want to kind of try and maybe pick up a new book today, since I did finish Verity last night. It was also very good. You can thank Bianca Franco for getting me into reading psychological thrillers. I was trying to figure out what genre I was into, because I used to be into Amish romance novels. Well, I'm not into those anymore. So I was trying to figure out what I'm into. I've read 2 books in like 2 weeks. I literally binge read Verity in 2 days. So it was good, we'll say that. Also mind-blowing ending. The Wife Between Us, same thing, mind-blowing ending, never would have guessed it. I actually liked The Wife Between Us so much that after my best friend had a procedure, I bought and emailed her a copy of it via Kindle so that she could read it. And so I was getting pure enjoyment from her texting me what she thought the ending was gonna be and like her predictions and her theories and stuff, and then seeing what she actually thought at the end. So it was really good. I'm into it. I've gotten back into reading, so I need to find another book. I think I'm gonna try and read like a book a month, but with how into reading I've been, it's probably gonna be more like 2 books a month, but I'm only setting the goal for 1 a month. But I've been enjoying doing that, as I mentioned in the last vlog, instead of just watching YouTube every night. So I've been enjoying it. I was into it. I went to bed later because I was so into it that when my alarm went off today, if it did, neither George or I heard it, because I woke up because I was thinking to myself, wow, I'm sleeping more than normal, and maybe when my alarm goes off, I might just turn it off and just go back to sleep. And then I got curious, so I looked at my phone and it said it was almost 6 o'clock. So 45 minutes longer than normal. But obviously then I realized that I overslept and then I couldn't go back to sleep. So then I just got up, came out into the world and went to the gym. But that's is okay. Sometimes our bodies need more sleep.
In this world that you won't. If you have the discipline required.
Update, I made my smoothie with the wedding cake and then with my berry greens, flaxseed, a little bit of oat milk, the Vital Reds that we have, some collagen, some strawberries, a little bit of water. It's actually really good. 10 out of 10. We'll be drinking again. It is later now. When the baby took a nap, I was up for a little bit and then I decided I was going to take a nap. So I went to our bed and I took a nap. George played video games and whatever. Putting my shoes on. We are about to go drive to Yakima. We have to go to Walmart to get a couple things. I need to pick up a new book. We need some more diapers in the next size up. We need some formula, some sealant for the window, specifically the one in the baby's room, because we had to wipe off a bunch of gunk that was on the seal because it started smelling weird. So we're replacing the seal with some sealant. And there's something else. Drano. We need some Drano. And maybe a scale. So that's what we're doing. He's wearing his little jeans today and he's so cute. Declan, what are you so sad about? You just ate lunch, you're not even hungry. That's what we're doing. Doing good with my water today. Once I finish this one, I'll have 2 of these done. And this thing is like huge. It's like the size of my face. And then I need to drink some more. At least 1 more of these. At least. Also, we took out some chicken thawing because I'm going to make that delicious Ritz cracker crack chicken again because it was so good, so I'm making that for dinner. And I'm excited about it because it was so good. I just had my salad. How exciting. I didn't want to eat it, but I knew I needed to eat something, and it was between that and ramen, and I knew that was a healthier choice. So sometimes you gotta make the healthier choice even though it's not what sounds good. Went and got a scale. This is the new book I'm gonna read because that's what Walmart had. We got some stuff for sealant. I'm making that chicken dish again. I'm cooking the baby a little quesadilla. He's gonna have some avocado and some tomato for dinner. And that's the update right now. Why is he football holding my child? You can't even see him anywhere. There you go. He's so funny. The baby is about to go to sleep for a nap after playing outside for a little bit. I'm in the process of studying. I take my test in 22 days. So I'm almost through the studying material. Then I just need to take the practice test and the final exam. And those will like give you areas that you need to work on. So I'll reread those sections and stuff. But I have to do it. I have to do it, Taco. How you doing? How you doing? You been crazy. Hey, where you going, Mr. Tukey? He loves to carry that blanket around. He's trying to find his dad. It is later now. The baby just woke up from his nap. I actually had to wake him up, so he's a little cranky because he had already been napping for like, it was at least over 2 hours, so I was like, okay, it's like 3 o'clock, I should wake him up. So I woke him up. I have his stuff prepped. We're gonna try fish sticks because like everybody else, I'm sure he gets tired of eating the same thing. We had them in the freezer. The only reason why I hadn't made them sooner, because I bought them like weeks ago, is because you have to bake them. So we baked them earlier and then I just popped them in the microwave, so I'm just letting them cool off. And then a half avocado, a couple tomatoes, and then he'll probably top it off with some oranges or something. George is over at the church cleaning it. So I did my studying. I actually have all the sections done. So I'm just going to, so I took some time to do some more of the quizzes and stuff. But after that, I'm going to, tomorrow I think, I'm going to attempt the final exam. It's not the actual like test, it's just like on the system to like get you prepared for the 4-hour test, which I take in 22 days. So a day over. So tomorrow when I take it, I'll be 3 weeks from that test, which I honestly don't think I'm gonna pass, but that's okay. It'll give me a good gauge of how long, or like, you know, exactly what I need to study. So I'm gonna take that tomorrow, I think. Or at least the practice test. But I did like, I only had an hour of studying plan for the day, and I did 2 hours. And then I watched maybe like an hour, maybe, of YouTube. So now I'm just going to feed the baby. We're making egg roll in a bowl for dinner. And that is the update for now. He seems a little bit better now. It just takes him a minute to wake up. So, yeah, it just takes a minute for him to wake up before he's not grumpy. So I'm gonna give him a few more minutes and then I'm gonna put him in his chair, feed him. I'm gonna start his laundry because we need to do laundry. And yeah, that's what we're doing.
You are awake now, Mr. Cutie. You are awake now. Whoa, it's zooming in. I don't know why it's doing that, Mr. Poop. What you think, bud? You're cute. Whoa, that was some burp. That was a manly burp. You hungry? Ready for lunch? Ready to eat? You ready to eat? You ready to eat? Yeah.
So I went over there to check on him because he had been over there for a while. He's actually not cleaning. He's actually over there helping my little brother take down the Christmas decorations. So I guess we will have to do the cleaning tomorrow because that's what he was sent over there to do, but that's fine. Whatever, my little brother needs to help him, sure. So, figured while I have a second, I'm just gonna grab whatever I'm gonna work out in tomorrow and get that all ready to go. So I think tomorrow, I'm propping on the dog food. I'm gonna wear this gray tank top. My mom got me this set of black and gray ones off of Amazon. I actually really like them. So I think I'll wear the gray one. Scrubs and Combat Red Athletics Bra. So I think I'm gonna wear. What up, guys? Gym is done for the day. It is Friday now. I'm find the date. It's only second. I did chest, or not chest arms. I did back shoulders. And this is what I'm looking like now. It's a work in progress. But I did my workout. I'm gonna go home, make my smoothie. Not wrap a bagel today. Because I've realized that if I eat that many calories in the morning, it makes it harder to eat during the day. But sometimes I need that. But I'm just feeling a smoothie today. So I'm gonna go home, make my new smoothie with my protein and my greens. And then we'll see what we get up to today. George is gonna go to the gym. And other than that, I don't think we have any plans. The snow has melted. But I don't think we have any plans as of right now, but I'll keep you updated. So I made I made it with the chocolate Alani knew because I just need to finish it. It's got a couple more servings in it. So I made it with this one instead. It's still pretty good with the greens, and I added peanut butter and flaxseed, a little bit of oat milk, some strawberries. It's still pretty good. But I don't think I ever showed you guys, but when we went to Walmart, we got some new couch pillows because the only ones we had were Christmas. So we got these yellow ones. I feel like they go pretty well together. These ones were a 2-pack, so we have one on the other side, but Taco is hoarding this corner right now. He's hoarding the corner. This is. Baby is being really cranky. I think his mouth hurts, and he's also tired. I guess he woke up at like 6:45. So I'm kind of just trying to wait, like as long as, I would like to be able to keep him awake until George gets home, but we'll see. It's already like almost 9:30, so I may not be able to. But I'm gonna take that final test today. We'll see how I do on it. That way I know what to study from now on. I don't have high hopes of passing that, but we will see. I don't really feel motivated to sit down and take a 150 question test right now, but I'll drink coffee and I'm gonna do it because I need to, but I don't want to. But I have to do what I have to do, and that's something that needs to be done. And it's easier when the baby's napping. They give you 4 hours to do it, but I don't think it's gonna take me 4 hours, but we will see. What up, guys? So I just took the final practice exam, and I didn't do that bad. I got 180 points, and you need 200 to pass. So that's not too bad. I did get really irritated though, because I literally went to click submit, and it didn't time out, but the internet like crashed. So it literally kicked me back to the halfway point, but it didn't give me time back. So the time that had, because it was a timed, like you had 4 hours to do it, the time that I took was still gone. Luckily it was still fresh in my mind, so I literally just had to read the answers and I knew which question it was. But that's not bad. I only have to increase by 20 points. I got 3 weeks to do it. And 200 is the max, so it's not like I'm shooting for the minimum. There's 200 points to pass, and that you can't go higher than that. So it's all right. 120 is the least amount you can do. So I have 3 weeks to improve 20 points, which isn't bad. So I'm basically just gonna take my time reviewing all the quizzes again, and then I'll take there's a practice test that's only like 60 questions instead of 150, and I'll probably take that like early next week, and then take the final practice test again the end of next week, and just do that, repeat that for the next 3 weeks until I go to take it. So we will see. So even with the technical difficulty of literally thinking you're done and then having to go back and redoing half of it again. Still didn't do that bad. But I feel a little bit more confident about being able to pass it now, since I did improve by 60 points. And that's, honestly, it may not even be an improvement because I took it a few weeks ago and got 120, but I thought you could come back to it because I was reading the instructions for the other practice test. So I thought I was going to be able to go back to it. So I just exited out of it like halfway through. And then I went back and it said 120 and I was like, wait, what? So I didn't even finish it. So that's why I was at 120. But I think I improved. So we'll see how well I can improve. Just need 20 points in 3 weeks. Whew, cheeks are pink.
We just went for a walk outside, huh? That's why you're wearing your cute little coat.
You put on a little sweatshirt and it's cute. Finishing my second thing of water. I've been really good since getting this big one from Bomar by drinking 3 of these a day, which is 102 ounces. My goal is to drink over 100 ounces for now. I'll get back up to a gallon eventually, but second one is almost done. What up, guys? It is Saturday the 23rd. I'm waiting for my window to defrost. It's a little frosty out this morning. It's currently 27 degrees. That's what my car says. My phone says it's 23, so we'll split the difference. It's 25 degrees outside. I am just waiting for that to default. I got my pre-workout. Even though it's Saturday, I'm gonna go work out. I like to do 6 days a week, and one of my chest arm days this week was really weak. So I'm just gonna do another chest arm day and maybe do a little bit of legs. But I'm wearing my rainbow curves and combats today. I haven't worn these in a really long time. I was feeling the spirit today, so I'm wearing them. And I'm going to attempt to work out in just my sports bra, but it's like a long line, so it almost meets to the top, so like kind of doesn't count. I try to do that once in a while. Saturday may not be the best day because there's going to be people there, but whatever. I try to do it once in a while for my self-confidence. So, George and I had a good night last night when the baby went to sleep. We kind of just hung out. And yeah, we don't really have any big plans. He is going to go get bigger tires put on our truck. I know you won't be able to see from here, but because the window's like steamed, it's froggy, but we're gonna get bigger tires. He already bought bigger rims. The tires are in, so he has an appointment at 1 today to get that done. The ultimate goal is once we are able to, we'll go down to Eugene where we have our lift kit for the truck, and he's gonna put the lift kit on. So he just got the bigger tires that he would need for the lift kit anyway, but they're still going to fit on the truck without the lift kit. So he's gonna take that today. We're gonna get coffee because it's coffee day when we go out and buy a coffee. But yes, that's it. Nothing really exciting. Just the truck, gonna go work out. And I will take you along the way. I won't be going for the truck appointment though, so I'll be hanging out with the baby. It was a great chest arm workout. I worked out for like 50 minutes. Crushed it. My arms hurt, so that's good. So it was a good workout. I'm now on the way home. I'm going to stop at our favorite coffee place on the way home to get our weekend coffee, because we do that on Saturday or Sunday, and we both are feeling like today is the day to get a coffee. So I'm just gonna stop on the way home since the baby's napping. I'm guessing, because the thing he said there was motion detected. So I'm guessing that means he fell asleep or he's going to sleep. So I'm gonna study, I guess, maybe when I get home, or watch YouTube. I haven't decided. But probably study, at least for an hour, because it's what I should be doing. But first coffee. But yes, I had a great workout. Killed chest arms. It was a lot of arms, but that's typically how it goes because I like doing arms. So, and then I'll do arms again on Monday. So I'm just gonna take tomorrow off. I didn't do any legs, but that's fine. I already did at least 1 day this week, so I didn't have to do a second day. I'm doing at least 1 day minimum, a second day if I feel like it. And today I was making up for my not so great chest arm workout earlier.
My little sweetheart of a boy just woke up from his nap. He's eating his lunch.
I'm putting the dishes away / doing the dishes. I just kind of relaxed and watched YouTube. I did get myself a salad, or not a salad. I got myself a sandwich I wish it was a salad. Got myself a sandwich when I went there. George decided he didn't want a coffee. So I just got one, and then I was like, well, I'm gonna buy a sandwich because I know the baby's napping. Taco, stop! I know the baby's napping. So I had that. It was my breakfast and my lunch. Now I'm just kind of doing the dishes, putzing around. 1 second. Here you go, Taco. Have some water. Have some water. And now I'm just kind of putzing around while he eats. And then we're gonna go play outside. So I'm just gonna do these few dishes. It's literally like the breakfast dishes, but I'm just gonna do these really quick. Wash the few bottles that are dirty. We have been doing pretty good. So I don't know if I've mentioned, I mean, I think I have, but that we are trying to wean him off formula, but it takes a process because it shocks them if you do it all at one time. So basically, we've gotten it to where he's only drinking formula for the first bottle of the day, his nap, and his bedtime, and then occasionally one other bottle throughout the day. Other than that, the other bottles he's drinking is just regular milk. Just because we're trying to get him off of formula. We're actually trying to just get him straight off of the bottle, but we figured it would be too much of a shock to just straight up rip the bottle from him and formula at the same time. So we're kind of doing a little bit of both. And then his bottles are weaned down to 2 scoops instead of 3 scoops of formula. So once, this is the first week of consistently giving him regular milk instead of formula, other than basically his bottles for bedtime, which we want to get him away from that too. But we're trying to not have to deal with so much crying at one time, so we're just kind of doing a little bit at a time. So after that, we will either start taking away not having to use a bottle at nighttime, or just continue watering them down until it's water and then he doesn't want it anymore. So that's what we're doing right now with that. It seems to be going okay. He's adjusting to not having bottles that have formula in it during the day. He's kind of seems to want less. He cries less for a bottle during the day, I think, now that he's realizing it's not going to be formula. He still does cry once in a while for a bottle, but he very quickly, once he realizes that it's regular milk, he either drinks it and then just it's fine, or he just leaves it alone because he's like, I don't care. But it's a process, but we're working on it. It's slow, but I can only deal with so much crying at one time that I'm like, I'm not gonna just rip the bottle from him and take out bedtime bottles and stuff. I just can only do so much at one time. So George is at the place right now getting the new tires put on. Once the baby's done eating his lunch, I'm gonna put a little coat on him and some socks and some shoes, and we'll go play outside for a little bit. Maybe go for a walk, but I think George probably will want to go for a walk when he gets home. But we can always go for more than one walk. But that's what we're doing. I'm just kind of, I'd say pick up the house, but we kind of did that yesterday. I do need to switch the laundry over now that I think about it. Our sheets are in the washer. I washed all of our blankets yesterday and didn't get a chance to do the sheets. So the sheets are getting washed. Just have to put them in the dryer. I am going to give Taco a bath today because that's what I do when I wash the sheets. That way we don't have a dirty dog. But I think I will wait to give him a bath until we go outside and play, because knowing him, he'll want to go play in dirt. So I'll just wait until after we go outside, which will be whenever he's done. We did start giving him, I know it's not healthy at all, but he has started getting pickier. So I'm trying to find sources of protein that he'll consistently eat. And I had that box of fish sticks in there. I think I told you guys yesterday. And he likes them. So he's having some fish sticks, 2 little oranges, some tomatoes, and a cheese stick. Because he likes cheese sticks too. So, and oh yeah, and some tomatoes. I don't know if I said that. I think I did. But that's what we're doing right now anyway. I'm going to go switch the laundry over now that I'm done washing these bottles. And I will talk to you guys in a little bit. What up? It is Sunday. we are heading to the grocery store to get some stuff to make these delicious pumpkin chocolate chip bar cookie things because we're bored and it's like 2 o'clock.
And it's been snowing off and on.
Yeah, and it's kind of snowing, so we're just kind of bored. We went for a little walk after church and we're like, okay, well, we can't really like go play outside or anything because it's freezing. It's like 35 degrees. So I'm going to bake something because that sounds good. So we're heading to the store to get the stuff we don't have. They're in the oven and they smell so good. What up, you guys? It is Monday. I really like this Jeep that's sitting next to me. It's a yellow Wrangler. Anyways, it is, I believe, it's the 25th. I just got done doing chest arms at the gym and it was a pretty good workout. And then I did, hold on, I'm trying to make sure my radio doesn't turn on because I don't want to get copyrighted. Granted, it doesn't matter because I'm not monetized anyway, but I just don't want it to turn on. There we go. So, I'm on my way home now. Going to make my protein. I definitely killed chest arms today. My arms were burning. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not just doing a certain number of reps, that I'm also working until failure, especially at least once in a while. So I did that today. It was good, and then I ended up doing a little over 20 minutes. It was like 21 or 22 minutes on the treadmill, just because I am trying to do more cardio, at least a couple days a week. And I've been really bad about it. I've been doing like less than 10 minutes. Like I've been literally doing like 6 minutes, and at that point, like, don't waste your time because it's really not doing anything. I know you can't really see around me, but there's a little bit of snow on the ground still because it did snow yesterday. I did not film anything other than us going to the store to get stuff for baking. Those cookies were all right. They weren't like super sweet. I just think maybe we didn't mix them well enough, or I would put different spices next time. It said cinnamon, so either I didn't put enough or something. They were still good, they just didn't have much flavor, which is fine. I'm less likely to want to eat a bunch of them. And they were super simple. So other than that, I didn't film anything yesterday. We kind of just went to church and then did that. We just hung out. And then it started snowing a little bit. So we do have a little bit of snow. You can't really see it, but there's snow on the ground. That didn't do anything. I don't know why I did that. Snow on the ground. It's not like a whole lot of snow. It's just like a slight dusting, which is totally fine. I'm hoping I hear something in the next couple of days from my new job about getting approved for my tribal gaming license so that I can be scheduled for an orientation. And I'm gonna be honest, this process has been kind of frustrating already. Like it makes me really feel like I made the wrong decision, but I know it'll work out. I just wish they would have told me the process was this long because I would have stayed at TSA for another week or two. But whatever, I got paid today. I don't know if I'm gonna get another half check from TSA or if that was my last check. But I at least got one more full check. So I just put it in my savings so I don't spend it for my bills in February. And I know I will start before the end of February. So I know my bills and stuff will be fine. I'm not worried about the money. It's just stressful, and it makes me feel like I made the wrong choice, because if I went to the other company, they literally were gonna have me start the day after my last day at TSA. I would already be on almost, I think I'd be going into either week 3 or 4 of work. So, you know, it's okay. Just saying, letting you know I'm frustrated, and I was having a blah mental health day yesterday, which is why I didn't really film anything. It's not that I'm trying to not show those parts of when I'm not feeling okay, but I didn't feel like picking up the camera yesterday, so I didn't, and that's okay. But I'm on the way home now. I'm gonna drink my protein smoothie. I think I'm gonna use the wedding cake protein. I still had a couple servings left of the chocolate Alani Nu, so I've been trying to use that up too. So I haven't really been drinking the wedding cake. I've only had like maybe 2 or 3 servings of it, but it's because I'm trying to use up the one I already have. But I feel like having the wedding cake one today, so I'll do that, and then maybe later if I need a snack or something, I'll just mix some chocolate in my blender bottle and have, you know, an extra shake or something. But I've been killing my workouts for the most part, and I'll probably put this video up today, but I'll probably film through the day and then edit it tonight, I'm gonna guess. So that's I plan on doing anyway, because I've been trying to put a video up every couple of days, especially right now. And I do know with YouTube, consistency is key. So even though I feel like sometimes it's kind of pointless because I literally only have 51 subscribers and only like get an average of like 5 to 8 views a video, which is really discouraging, but that's fine. I'm gonna work on making a new intro, because I need to update it because it's a lot of videos and stuff from when we first moved back from Alaska to Washington and when the baby was really little. So I need to update that, and I'm gonna work on, like, they have like, I don't know what it's called, it's like YouTube Studio, it's like the back office type of thing, and they have classes for free, so I might like do some of those, I guess. But I plan on, you know, doing that at some point. Also, like, kind of looking at the people's videos that I automatically click on, especially people that I've never watched before, and like see what about their thumbnails makes me want to click on them. So I'm gonna do some research, pretty much. I'm sweating in this puffy jacket because I had just worked out and I'm feeling kind of sticky now. But that's the plan today. Work on all of that. I do have to study a little bit, at least an hour or two. Probably oh yeah, I'm gonna retake all the quizzes. That's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna retake all the quizzes, and then if I still have time, if the baby's still napping, I might just do the practice test, which is 60 questions. I have less than 3 weeks until I take the SHRM test, so it really needs to just focus in. But so I'm going to do some studying today, and we'll see what else we get up to.
Precious boy woke up from his nap. I'm going to make myself my salad, give the baby something to eat for lunch. That's about it. I did my hour of studying, and then I just kind of played on my phone for a while, which is totally fine. I can do that once in a while. But I did my hour of studying. Maybe I'll do another hour later, but I plan on doing other computer work later. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just do this salad and then see from there. But that's the update. What do you want for lunch? What do you want for lunch? What do you want for lunch? Dinner time for the bubby. Dinner time for the bubby. Some of it's going on the floor. We're putting the baby to bed, so I'm ending the video here. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching.